review, to advance, to have fun, to practice. There are many things that we will do today. All right? Guys, before we start, we're waiting for some other students. So why don't we please start by introducing ourselves? So you guys are going to say a short introduction of yourself and the reason why you are studying English. Okay, I'm gonna go with my dear Blanca first, second event, and third my dear Anderson. If somebody else comes, well, we will also continue with them. Blanca, please start. So, my dear Blanca, you say an introduction of yourself. Maybe who are you, your hobbies. Oh, it seems she's having problems with the audio. Is your audio working now, my dear Blanca?
No sé, profe, me sacó y me metí desde otro dispositivo. Ya me sacó.
No, that's okay, no problem. But I can listen to you, so no problem. Let's start your introduction and the reason why you are studying English, okay? Go ahead, please.
Ok, teacher.
Oh, no, my dear Blanca. You can start. You can start speaking now. Or let's give her a second because probably she's fixing up the audio. So, my dear Yvette, maybe we can go with you and then we go back to Blanca. So, Yvette, please tell us an introduction of yourself and tell us, please, the reason why you are studying English, please.
Okay. Hi everyone. I am Margarita Lozano. I am 28 years old. Um, I like the video games. I like the food. Uh, I study English because it's necessary for my work. I have a video game server. I no many many players are from United States. Eh, algo así. Uh, no more.
And that's why you need to learn English, right?
¿Cómo?
And that is the reason why you need to learn English, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's really nice. All right, that's awesome. Thank you. My dear Blanca, is your audio working now?
I I don't not working now.
Oh, you're not working now. No, no problem. But your audio is working. So, my love, please tell us an introduction of you, yourself. So, you say, for example, who you are, your hobbies, and the reason why you are studying English. So, go ahead, my dear Blanca, please.
My name is Blanca Galindo. I am 20 years old. I like read, mm, run as a part. Um, I like fast food. I I like study. Mm, I am studying English because, profe, no sé cómo decir, es un requisito para graduarme.
Because it's a requirement for my career. It's
Okay.
a requirement for my career. Mhm.
Mm, I like English. I have a son. His name is Joseph. He's 10 years old. I I live in Bogota. I live with my husband, mother, and son.
That's really nice. Thank you so much, my dear Blanca. Okay, awesome. Joseph is your baby then. My dear Anderson, can we go with you, please?
Hello, teacher. Hello, everyone. My name is Anderson Quiroga. I am from Bogota, but I was born in Comita, Boyacá. Uh, my current job is officer customs at airport. I work at airport. Uh, I like to play video games. Um I am 33 years old. Uh, y, I need to learn English to communicate with international trips. Travels is very important in my job.
For sure, I understand. All right, thank you so much, my dear Anderson, guys. It's a pleasure to meet you. Now, we will start in here, and something that we will do is to practice with a short game for us to kind of get into the mood of the class, get ready for the class. So, if you please allow me, you will see on my screen. Let me show you. All right, so you see on my screen right now that we have right here a roulette. And in my roulette, I have several questions. These questions are about you, your life, are about your preferences. The idea is to get to know you a little bit more. So I'm going to start this time with my dear Anderson. Let me spin the roulette for you, and you answer this question, okay? My dear Anderson, look at this one. What is your favorite place to eat when you go out?
I like to go crepes and waffles. Is my favorite place.
All right, that's awesome. Crepes and waffles is really nice. I really love the desserts and ice cream from them. It's really nice. Okay, love, thank you so much. Now we will go with my dear Blanca. Dear Blanca, let's see. The question for you, my love, is the following. Let's see. Oh, nice. Yesterday was Wednesday. What did you do yesterday?
Yesterday, I studied. Um, I went at the park and eat with my mother.
That's really nice. That's awesome. So she ate, she studied. That's really nice. Awesome. I didn't even the last question for you, my love. Let's practice with the following. Let's see. Mm, oh, nice. I think I know the answer, but my dear Margarita, you prefer Margarita, right? Margarita, what do you like to do for fun?
Que, para divertirme, ¿cierto?
Yes, my love, exactly. Mhm.
I like play video games with my friends.
For
And
sure.
I like to go to cinema.
Hey, that's really nice. And Margarita, what's your favorite video game so far?
World of Ay, perdón, estoy enferma. World
That's
of
okay.
Warcraft. no puedo pronunciar
Oh,
bien.
right.
And
Okay, my
Overwatch.
love. Okay, my love. Thank you so much. That's really nice. Guys, the idea was to practice a little bit about speaking with yourselves, with your ideas, with your preferences. So that's why we had this little roulette. But right now, we are going to start with our first topic. We will check several topics today. So please be attentive. Let me show you my screen. Allow me please a second. All right. So I'm about to start showing my screen and we will start in here with three topics. We will start with the first topic in here. Let me show you. These topics are for all of you, so all of you need to be super, super, super attentive, paying attention, okay? All of you will participate in all of the classes. So let me show you right here. For example, if you pay attention in here, there is one famous place that is touristic place in United States, and this name of this place is called San Francisco. Now, San Francisco has many touristic attractions, and the idea is to learn a little bit about them. Now, you guys, we normally in Colombia have several places that are touristic places. For example, my guys, if you need to choose one touristic place in Colombia for somebody to visit, what do you think it will be and why? For example, my dear Anderson, what will be that touristic place that you would suggest?
For example, Monserrate, in Medellín, El Peñol, in Boyacá, el Puente Boyacá.
Ah, it's really nice. All right, awesome. All right, my dear Blanca, what about you? What would be those touristic places or one touristic place that you would suggest to visit in Bogota?
En Bogotá, Monserrate, Plaza de Bolívar, La Candelaria, the museums,
Museums, uh-huh. Yeah,
eh,
sure.
el planetario, pero no sé cómo planetario.
It's the same, but you finish in UM, the planetarium.
Ah, el planetario.
All right, awesome, my dear Blanca and Yvette. What would be those touristic places? I'm sorry that I said Blanca and Bogota, but actually in Colombia that you will suggest to visit.
Em, el Parque Café. em, el parque del cronosaurio creo que queda por allá de Villa de Leyva o por allá, no, Villa de Leyva, no sé cómo se llama.
All right,
Sí, un poquito más para allá.
all right. Or
Em, no sé, las playas de Cartagena.
for sure, Cartagena's beaches. Yes, sure. Okay. Thank you, my love. Well done. Well, in here, the book is also recommending us a place to visit, and this is San Francisco. So we're going to listen and learn a little bit about San Francisco. Now, in here, and this is for my dear Blanca. We will start by reading in here, my love. Please, if you're so kind. Let's read, please.
San Francisco attracts more than 16 million visitors a year. There are many things to do in the city, from shopping and fishmans wars to walking over the Golden Gate Bridge. While visitors come all year, the summer is the most popular time. It never gets extremely cold or hot in San Francisco, but it can be fairly cool most of the time.
Excellent, my love. Well done. Okay, as you can see, this is a short description of San Francisco. I noticed that this one was kind of a difficult word to pronounce. Don't worry, this is a name. It's called Fisherman's Wharf. Okay? But you will see it on the video, so no problem. Look, my guys, this is going to be a short exercise for my dear Blanca to do. She has a listening exercise today. So, my dear Blanca, look, you will do the exercise number 2 in a second. You will do exercise number 5. And you will do exercise in here number 9. 2, 5, and 9. The idea is that I send you a video and you will watch the video and do your exercises, okay? I will give you some time in a second for you to do it. Not right now because we have 2 more topics to check. But in a second, I will send you this video and you will see it and do your exercises. Not now, okay? On the chat, you have the link. But remember, not now. We will practice word exercises and then you will do your activities, okay? Now, if you guys, thank you, my love. If you guys pay attention in here, something that we will do is to go and check the review of these topics. Let me just go super fast over here. Let me see. So there is one topic that we will have today. We started by describing, for example, places that are touristic in Colombia, right? We said, oh, we can visit Monserrate. The name of this place is El Puente Boyacá, which is an important historical place. You can visit Cartagena. You can visit La Candelaria in Bogotá too, which is a very important neighborhood. We were describing hometowns, touristic places, places in Colombia, or in the case of my dear Blanca, she read a description of San Francisco, right? Well, guys, today we're gonna talk about describing cities, countries, and hometowns. And in there, we have a lot of resources in the language to practice and to describe it. But before, let's check up in here a conversation, and this is about one touristic place. So, my dear Margarita, you are going to be Camila in the conversation. And my dear Anderson, can you please read Ron? Go ahead.
That photo is really cool. Where is that?
That's a beach near my house in Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic.
It looks so relaxing. If here the area is really beautiful,
Yeah, it is. The water is great, and there are some fantastic beaches. The water is really clear too.
is it expensive there?
Well, it's not cheap, but price for tourists can be pretty reasonable. Reasonable.
Correct.
Mm, and how far is it from Santo Domingo?
It's not too far from the capital, about 200 kilometers, a little over 120 miles.
It sounds very interesting. I should plan a trip there sometime.
Excellent, my loves. Well done. Thank you so much. Now, there is a little thing that we are going to practice, but there is somebody who has the microphone open. I think that's we did understand, and we can listen to a little bit of noise. Thank you so much. Sorry. All right. So, my dear Anderson, actually, I noticed that you were thinking, how do I pronounce this? This one right here is the contraction of I have. I have heard. You can pronounce it like that, like I have heard, or the contraction, the combination is I've heard. Okay? Would you mind repeating? I've heard.
I've heard.
Excellent. Well done. Apart from that, you did excellent in pronunciation. There was another one. This it was almost correct. This is for my dear Margarita. Don't worry about this. This is kilometers. Kilometers.
Kilometers.
Excellent. It's very similar to the Spanish word. This is at the ending. It's a little bit different. Now, guys, this is something that we were using a lot in this conversation, and it's going to help us to emphasize, to give emphasis to the idea that we want to communicate. Let me show you. For example, we have some descriptions of these places. Nice, expensive, big, right? These are what we call adjectives. Adjectives are descriptions, descriptions of a place or a person or something. Now, there are some expressions right here that you see in bold, and they are emphasizing, all right? So they are saying, really. So it's an emphasis on a lot. It's really nice. It's nice. It's really nice. You see? Now, in this case, when we have these emphasizers, these verbs that are called adverbs, they modify a little bit my adjective. So you place it before. Punta Cana, it's really nice. Punta Cana, it's really expensive. Or you can even say, Punta Cana is really hot. You see? Now, the same is happening in here, for example. It's not very big. I'm saying that this size is not that big. It's okay. So you guys can use adverbs before adjectives for you to express or communicate an idea, a description of a place. Now, sometimes we normally just say this. For example, Bogota, it's really beautiful. Bogota, it's really crowded. A lot of people crowded. So until that is correct. But there is another alternative. And the other alternative is when you have the adverb, the emphasizer, the adjective, the description, and then a noun, a place, the name of a thing. Let me show you. Look at here. It's a really adverb, nice description, and noun, place. It's a really nice place. We place a because we have a noun. It's a really nice place. The same in here. It's a fairly, look at this one, fairly adverb, expensive adjective, destination. This is my noun, my name. Or number 3, it's not a very big city. Guys, in here, what is the adverb? It's not a very big city.
Very.
Very, And what is the description, the adjective?
Big.
Big, excellent, my dear Anderson, And what is the noun?
City.
City, my love, exactly. Well done. So we say a city. It's not a very big city. All right? Well done. Okay. Now, in here, something that we are going to do is to practice by matching in here some of these questions that you have in the first column to the column in here with the practicing of the responses of these questions. Let me show you. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So maybe Anderson, please read question number 1 and tell me which is the answer, please.
What's Seoul like? Is it an interesting place? And number, yes, it has amazing shopping and the people are very friendly.
Okay, awesome. Now, Margarita, why don't we do number 2, please? Do you?
like your hometown? Why or why not? Eh, eh, y cómo, dame un segundo mientras leo porque no.
That's okay. Read it, no problem. Think about it, no problem. Look at the question. Do you like your hometown? Yes or no, and why? Let's give a second to my dear Margarita. In the meantime, Blanca, can you please read question number 2? Margarita, I'm going to give you 1 more minute for you to read it and you select it, okay?
Okay.
My dear Blanca, number 3, read the question, please, and tell me the answer.
Number 3. Um, eh, espérate, profe. What is E? Yo le había colocado What Sydney like? I never been there. Yes, it has amazing shopping
When you
and the
say,
people are
this is not E, because when you say yes, you're confirming. And the question number 3 is not a confirmation. It's what is Sydney like? It's description. And look at this one. I have never been there. I have never visited. So there is another option that is better answer. Pay attention to that one. Not E, different.
Ok, yo creo que de mi pregunta es la número D. Not really. It's so small and it is really boring. That's why I moved away.
Correct, my love, exactly. So, in my question, do you like it? No, not really. I don't like it. Excellent, my love. Now, thank you so much. Blanca, let's continue in here. It's not B, sorry. It's not E, it's a different. Pay attention to the description of Sydney. Sydney in Australia.
E A.
Read it, please. What's Sydney like? And the answer.
Oh, really? It's beautiful and very clean. It has a great harbor and beautiful beaches.
Excellent, very good. Well done. Excellent. So in here we're having a description of this place. All right. Well done. Anderson, would you like to do number 4?
Have you ever been to Sao Paulo? Oh, really? It is beautiful and very clean. It has a great harbor and beautiful beaches.
Not really, my love. A in here is for number 3. Because in here it says, I've never been there. Oh, really? You have never been there? So that's A. Now, number 4 is different. Let's check it out. Have you ever been to Sao Paulo? Yeah, what do you think, guys?
Ahí como pregunta, have you ever, la respuesta también tendría que ser I have. Entonces sería
Exactly.
la B.
Exactly, my love. Well done. You normally complement the question with the answer. Do you like it? Why or why not? Not really because it's too small. Or what is Sydney like? Description. I have never been there. Oh, really? Well, it's beautiful. And now, have you ever been to Sao Paulo? What Margarita was saying. Yes, I have. Exactly. Well done. Now, my dear Margarita, please read number 5 and the answer.
What's the weather like in Chicago? It's really nice in the summer, but it's so cool for me in the winter.
Excellent, my loves. Well done. Excellent. Now, this is one exercise that you, my dear Margarita, are going to do. In here, something that we will do is to practice how to combine the sentences making sense. So, you have in here these sentences, number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You need to select the correct conjunction, the correct word for you to complement it, okay? Remember, if you have and, it's because you're adding information. Sorry, if you have but, though, or however, it's because you're introducing an opposite idea. Boston is a big city, but opposite idea is not too big. So you need to pay attention in these sentences how to use it, okay? And adding information, though, whoever, or but is contrasting information, contrasting ideas, okay? This is for you, my dear Margarita, so you will do that exercise. And another thing that you are going to match is the antonyms. So we have column A, some words, and column B, some words. And they are the opposite, the antonym. So you need to check it out. For example, what would be from beautiful the antonym or the opposite, guys? All of you?
Ugly?
Ugly, for sure. And if you have, for example, relaxing,
Stressful?
and stressful, exactly. That is the antonym, the opposite. You will do the same with all of these words, okay?
Okay.
All right, but not right now. Let's take one more topic. And in there, we continue with our exercises. So, another thing that we will do is to talk about the placement of these adverbs. You guys have another conversation. So, my dear Anderson, you're going to be Jason. And who wants to read Claudia? One volunteer for you to read Claudia. Margarita or Blanca?
Sí, dígame.
Yeah? You want to be volunteer? Okay, so you are Claudia and Anderson, you're Jason, please.
Can you tell me a little about Mexico City?
Sure. What would you like to know?
Well, I'm going to be there for a few days next month. Month. What should I do there?
Oh, you should definitely visit the National Museum Anthropology. It's amazing.
Okay, it is on my list now. Anything else?
You should miss the Diego Rivera murals. They're incredible. Oh, and you can walk around the History Center.
That sounds perfect. And that about the food? What should I eat?
You can't miss the street food, the tacos, barbecue, fruits. It's all delicious.
All right, awesome. We were talking about San Francisco, places in Colombia. We were talking about Punta Cana. Now we're talking about Mexico, for example. Now, you guys can see that there are some questions in here and there are some answers, and this is about visiting a place, right? For example, what can I do in Mexico City? When I say can, is what is it possible for me to do in Mexico? What are the plans? Well, you can walk around that, or what can I do in Bogota? Well, you can climb Monserrate, you can visit the center, the downtown, you can have some tours in the museums, right? What can I do? What is possible for me to do? Now, this is about possibilities, but this is about suggestions. When I say, oh, you should, it's because I consider that you need to do it. Look at this one. What should I see there? You should visit the National Museum. It's super important, don't miss it. Or you shouldn't miss the Diego Rivera murals. So what possibility do I have if I go to that place, right? What can I do if I go to Medellin, right? Oh well, you can go to the Pueblito Paisa. You can just walk around. You can go to there is a park that I don't remember the name right now. What should I do in Medellin? Oh, you should go to El Peñón. You see? So in this case, the difference is the message that you want to communicate. Ken is more like, oh, it's possible for you. And should is, oh, you need to do this. All right? And this is also talking about destinations. So, guys, and this is for my dear Anderson. Look, there are some conversations in here. The idea is that you complete these conversations using can, should, or shouldn't, right? And then in here, you're going to have these questions about Colombia, and you're going to write the answer, okay? Or you're going to think about the answer, and I will ask you in a second, okay, my love?
Okay, teacher.
All right, my guys. So, guys, this is the time that we will have for us to do our exercises. So, we're going to practice. I'm going to give you, allow me please, I'm going to give you 10 minutes for you to do your exercises. Allow me please. So you finish your exercises. If you finish before, let me know, please. If you have questions, let me know, please. I'm going to be right here. I'm going to place a touristic place on the timer so you feel inspired. And in a second, we will do another activity. So let's start right now, please. This is also the time for Blanca to watch the video, okay, my love? So you watch the video and we do the exercises. Okay, my dear guys, one more minute for you to finish. So please get ready with your activities.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yellow.
Um, my exercise is two,
Mm-hmm.
four.
It is, oh, what are the exercises? All right, so in your exercises is the number two, it is
Sí.
also number four, and it's also the sorry, number five, two, five, and nine, the conversation, okay?
Okay, teacher. And number five, dice que yo complete las oraciones con las palabras, ¿sí?
In number five, no, my love. In number five, you need to check if it's true or, oh, no, yes, sorry, yes, 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 yes. Uh-huh. You complete the names with the
Pero
name.
esas palabras que yo debo colocar son palabras, no, no sé qué palabras son.
They are in the video. Have you watched the video?
Yes, ya the video. Yes.
Okay, so in the video, normally it says, if you want to pay attention to the clerk, she says the words for those, okay?
Okay.
So in the description that the clerk, that the receptionist gives, she gives the words for those places, okay, Milo?
Okay.
So let's do something. I'm gonna call first my dear Margarita and Anderson. So we check your exercises. And Blanca, I give you some more time. Meanwhile, I check with them for you to complete those so you can watch the video in case that you need it again. All right? All right, let's start in here with my dear Margarita. Margarita, we were checking in here your exercises.
Okay.
And yeah, go ahead.
B1. Tokyo is very nice and everyone is extremely friendly.
Exactly, you're adding information in there. Number two, please.
The streets are crowded during the day, thought they're very quiet at night.
In this case, correct. The only thing, my love, is that though you place it at the end of the sentence. So look, the streets are crowded during the day. They are very quiet at night, though. Though at the end, okay?
¿Cómo?
At the end of the sentence. So the streets are crowded during the day. They are very quiet at night, though. Okay? So you place it at the end of the sentence. Not in the middle, but at the end. Okay, my love? Yeah?
No, lo siento. Usted habla muy rápido y yo todavía no le entiendo cuando habla en
It's
inglés.
okay. It's okay. ¿Qué entendiste? What did you understand?
Que dijo la frase, pero en algún momento de la frase me perdí.
It's okay. So, yes, the sentence correct, the word correct, but the placement, the position, not really. So you say, look at this word, pay attention. The streets are crowded during the day.
Ajá.
They are very quiet at night, though. You place though at the end of the sentence, okay?
Ah, ¿por qué eso al final?
Because that is the way to say it. Esa es la forma en la que se pone do, and that's la forma in which you place just do. However, for example, you can place it in the middle of the sentence or at the end, but do always at the end. That's a rule, okay?
O sea, dot y whoever, ¿cómo se pronuncia ese whoever?
However,
However, siempre van al final.
no, do, yes. However, middle of the sentence or ending of the sentence, and it's okay, all right?
Ok, listo.
Just do. Do goes at the end.
Do.
Well done.
Un segundo, por favor. Eso
That's okay.
es... Ah, Okay. Em, the,
Questions or
the
no
water,
questions?
no, 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 es que le está confundiendo la palabra, pero no. The weather is nice. However, summers get pretty hot. ¿Sí?
Excellent.
Ahí sí
Mhm.
podría poner.
Yeah, well done.
Okay. You can rent a bicycle, but it is expensive. It's
Well done.
amazing city, and I love to go there.
Excellent. You were adding information in there. Excellent, my love. Now, let's check in exercise number 3 the antonyms. Okay?
Mhm.
We say beautiful, ugly. Now, number 2, please.
Beautiful, ugly, cheap, expensive, clean, polluted, con T o con
Polluted.
N,
Mhm.
polluted.
Polluted. Well, it depends. American pronunciation is polluted, right? With
Mhm.
like R. But in British pronunciation, it will be polluted. So it depends on the accent. Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah,
polluted,
good question.
clean, polluted, interesting, boring, quiet, crowded, relaxing, stressful, safe, dangerous. Ay, espacios, me faltó esa. Ay,
Spacious, boring, crowded, dangerous. But it's not really there, but you can say small. I think that's a mistake in the book because you don't have it. Spacious, it has a lot of space, it's big, right? In that case, you can say small or maybe crowded. So you can say also spacious, crowded, and quiet, noisy, maybe. Okay? Quiet is when there is silence, like,
sí.
and noisy is when there is a lot of noise and a lot of people going there in cars. Okay?
Ya, sí, sí, sí.
Yeah.
Ahí la quiet, no, ok.
Uh-huh. Well done. Thank you, my love. Well done. Now we will go in here with my dear Anderson. And Anderson, in here we will having one short exercise of completing the conversations in A and some questions in B, right? Can we read the conversations in A, please? Exercise A.
Okay. A, I can I can decide where to go on my vacation.
Okay.
Uh, you should go to
Morocco.
Morocco.
Mhm.
It is my favorite place to visit.
Morocco, in Spanish, we call it Marruecos. So
Ah,
it's that place. Mhm. Yeah, well done. Number
uh,
two, my love.
I'm planning to go to Puerto Rico next year. When do you think I should go? Uh, you can go anytime. The weather is nice almost all year. Three. Uh, should I rent a car when I arrive in New York? What do you recommend? No, you should definitely use the subway.
So great.
It is fast and not too expensive. Where can I get some nice ju-
Jewelry.
jewelry in Istanbul? You can't miss to Grand Bazaar. It is the best place for bargains.
Mhm. Bargains are discounts. Okay? To get discounts.
Okay. What can I see from the Eiffel Tower? You can see all of Paris, but in bad weather, you can't see anything.
Excellent, my love. Well done. Now, let's think about some of the questions about Colombia. Now, what can you do in Colombia for free?
Okay. You should go to summer festival in June. Uh,
Okay, awesome. And what time of the year should a visitor come to Colombia?
um, you should go in June and July.
June and July? Uh-huh. Any reason why?
It's summer. Mm,
Yeah, it is a bit hot because we don't have like summer, but it's hot, right? Okay,
yes.
nice. My love, another thing. What is one thing that a visitor shouldn't miss in Colombia?
You can visit Montserrat. You can eat ajiaco. You can visit to Plaza de Bolívar.
For sure, very good, excellent, well done. Now we're gonna go with my dear Blanca and we will check your exercises. So, my love, look, let's check exercise. Thank you, my dear Anderson. Exercise number 2. You will tell me what is the name of this. Let me share my screen, please. So you can see it and you tell me in the picture what is the name of that. Okay? So let me go here. My dear Blanca, question or picture number 2.
Cable car.
Cable car. Well done. And number 3.
And number 3 is wharf.
Excellent. And number 4.
Aquarium.
Aquarium. And number 5.
Monuments. Monument.
Monument. Monuments. Excellent. Well done. And
Bay.
number 6. Repeat, please.
Bay.
Yeah, the bay. Bay.
Bay.
Excellent. Well done. Excellent, my love. Well done. And if we check, for example, exercise number 4, were you able to complete it or not really?
Yes, teacher. Number 4.
Here. You should.
It is number 5.
Let me see. It is exercise number 5? Yes, my love. Not 4, but 5. Sorry.
Okay. You should visit Fishman's Wharf. You can find a little bit of every there.
Everything there. Well done. And number 4, for example, in here, exercise 5, but number 4, picture number 4. The
The
most
most interesting way to drive to San Francisco is across the Golden Gate Bridge.
well done, excellent. And in here, for example, if we go to number 2, Alamo Square is a small
Parks surrounded by really wonderful Victorians.
Victorian houses. We call them painted
Ladies,
ladies, my love. Exactly. Those houses, they are called Victoria's houses. They are called painted ladies. Well done. Excellent, my love. We will stop in there. And we have enough time for us to do one exercise. So, my guys, we are going to do one exercise, all of you. Let me show you. Thank you for participating. Let's see. Okay. You see on my screen that you have 3 touristic places in the world. We have Bali, an island in Indonesia. We have Cappadocia in Turkey or Santorini in Greece. So we are going to select one of them. My dear Anderson, please select one of them.
Bali.
Bali. And my dear Margarita, select one of them that is not Bali.
Santorini.
Santorini. And my dear Blanca, please select. Oh, well, you have Cappadocia, yeah? Guys, you see that I have a dice in here? Let me show you. I have my dice in here. And something that we will do is that I'm gonna roll the dice, okay? If we have 5, 6, so Anderson choice is the one that we work on. If we have 3 or 4, we go with Margarita. If we have number 1 or 2, we go with Blanc. Okay? Let's check it out. Ooh, number 4. I said 3 or 4, we go with Margarita, so that will be Santorini. Okay? Guys, let me explain in Spanish what the exercise is going to be. So I'm going to speak a little bit in Spanish. Vamos a poner en práctica lo que hemos estado hablando de descripciones de lugares. Entonces, ¿cuál es el ejercicio? Les voy a dar 7 minutitos para que ustedes preparen una pequeña conversación, una pequeña descripción de Santorini. ¿Listo? ¿Quiénes la van a hacer? Todos ustedes. ¿Ok? Se van a reunir estos 7 minutos y van a ver cómo van a presentar este lugar. Entonces, vamos a hablar del lugar, de pronto qué planes hay por hacer, cosas que como turistas tengamos que saber. ¿Listo? 7 minuticos para que lo planeen. Y en 7 minutos voy a volver y les voy a escuchar su pequeña presentación. ¿Listo? Mi única condición es que todos los 3 participen en la planeación y los 3 tienen que tener participación en la presentación. Pueden utilizar imágenes, pueden hacerlo sin imágenes, como ustedes prefieran. Tienen 7 minuticos, yo voy a silenciar mi audio para no escucharlos y darles privacidad. Y en 7 minuticos vuelvo para escucharlos. Yes, my dear Margarita, questions?
No, iba a preguntar que sí, que cómo hacíamos para ponerlo de las imágenes, pero imaginé que por el link o algo así.
Yes, o puedes presentar tu pantalla si quieres. ¿Ok?
¿Es un solo texto por los 3? ¿Sí?
No es un texto, sino es una presentación. Entonces tienen que planear lo que van a decir, ¿listo? Porque es hablado. ¿Ok? Presentación me refiero a que ustedes todos van a decir de qué se trata el lugar, qué planes hay por hacer, qué recomendaciones se les da a los turistas, lo que quieran incluir para describir Santorini. ¿Ok, my guys?
Ok.
All right, guys. Allow me please a second. Remember that you guys have 7 minutes. So at 7:14, I'm coming back to listen to your presentation. Remember, all of you, ahorita les voy a dar estos 7 minutos para que todos se hablen y entre todos planeen. Y en 7 minutos los escucho, ¿ok? Let me silence my website. Okay, 7 minutes, please, guys. Go ahead.
Ok. Entonces, creo que podríamos hablar de la comida. Es que hemos comida típica de Santorini. Saganaki. Saganaki es un plato. Moussaka.
Bueno, de la comida, esa es la comida típica, sí.
Sí, mira, te paso el link de donde lo encontré. Entonces podríamos decir, por ejemplo, Santorini es una hermosa ciudad. Es una muy hermosa ciudad. O es una...
Es una isla.
¿Cómo?
Es una isla.
Es
Santorini
una isla.
Sí,
is
sí
an
es una...
island.
Ah, sí, sí, sí. Isla.
O podemos cada uno como enfocarnos, por ejemplo, uno que hable de la comida, otro pues de los planes, ¿no?
Ok,
Y otro de los lugares turísticos, ¿de pronto?
sí. Bueno, escojamos. Yo podría hablar de la ubicación y, no sé, las playas, algo así. Si quieres, otra persona de la comida y la otra persona escoge y ya miramos.
Vale, entonces hablaré de la comida, ya que la busqué ahí como para ver.
De
Eh,
ellos es como los lugares turísticos que tienen, yo creo, ¿cierto?
ajá. Bueno, entonces voy a mirar, pensar qué digo y ya les digo.
Lo podemos ir colocando en el chat, ahí en el chat de una vez.
All right, my guys, how did it go? Guys, so let's start your presentation at the count of three, okay? One, two, and three.
Take a moment, please.
Sure. One more minute, or that's okay?
1 more minute, please.
One more minute, okay. Let me silence my website. You have one more minute, guys. All right, my guys, are we ready now? Let's start, okay? One, two, and three, please. Sorry, guys, I do not listen to you. Can you listen to me?
Ok. Presento mi pantalla, ¿vale, profe? Mm, Bueno, in Santorini you can eat sagan, saganaki. It's very delicious typical food. You should to visit a typical restaurant and eat moussaka. It is a meat and vegetables pie, very delicious, and it is really expensive. Yeah.
Santorini is an island in Mediterranean. Uh, you can visit two uh, main cities, Pira and Oia. It's beautiful city and the water is really nice. There are many beaches. The weather is very clear. The streets are crowded at night, but quiet in the morning.
We're missing my dear Blanca, right? Dear Blanca?
Um, in Santorini, You can the life night is very interesting. Santorini has white hubs. Is type colonial, and you should mm, you should the amount divide. Santorini has open air cinema, is very interesting because the volcanoes and the beaches and is great. What is para you can visit.
All right. Thank you so much, my guys. What a nice presentation. I didn't know about those things. Thank you, my dear Yvette. You can stop sharing your screen. How did you feel speaking and the presentation, practicing?
¿Cómo, profe?
¿Cómo se sintieron? Good presentation, very good presentation. How did you feel? ¿Cómo se sintieron, my guys?
Pues en español porque es muy largo. Realmente un poquito mal porque es muy poquito tiempo para uno hacer como una presentación, sobre todo en un idioma que uno todavía no maneja muy bien.
All right, okay. Yo creo que ustedes lo hicieron muy bien. La idea es practicar, no es tanto como qué tan elaborado sea, sino que nos animemos sobre todo que nos animemos a practicar, a poderlo decir. Thank you so much, my dear Yvette Margarita. Anderson Blanca, how did you feel?
Okay, teacher. A
Good.
little nervous
A
and
little
shy.
nervous?
I am
Sure.
shy.
Okay, I understand. No, but you did really good, all of you. And my dear Blanca, you, how did you feel?
Pues sí, profe, pues no habíamos hecho como, o yo nunca he hecho en una clase como una presentación de ese tipo, entonces pues sí, pues es chévere porque pues buscas, conoces, sí es pues digamos que el tiempo, pero pues también uno mira como que acomoda para poder, sí, pero pues es una actividad diferente, me gustó.
All right, awesome. Thank
Sí,
you so much.
son
My
chéveres las
dear guys,
presentaciones así.
ok, awesome. La idea es que siempre, siempre practiquemos mucho lo que podamos, no se preocupen por si estamos cometiendo errores, por si de pronto no lo pronunciamos bien, no se preocupen por eso que lo corregimos en clase. Pero sí, uno de nuestros retos cuando estamos aprendiendo un idioma, y créanme que esto es cualquier idioma, es perder el miedo a comunicarme, el miedo a, como la aprensión a, ¿ok? My guys, congratulations. You did very, very good today. You can program your next class and thank you so much for coming. Okay? See you in another class, my guys. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Have a nice day. Bye.
Bye.
See you, teacher.